My Saggy Waggies. My Saggy Waggies. It's time for a reading. It's time for a reading. Welcome or welcome back. My name is Jules, and this is my channel, Hidden Jules Tarot. I just want to thank you for being here. Y'all are amazing. And yeah, I just want to thank you so much, first and foremost, for being here. Your engagement is super important. If you've been following my channel and this is a welcome back for you, you know that I started this channel recently. I think we're only about a month in, and it's been quite a ride already. I've had tower moment after tower moment, including losing my job. So this is my job now, is to be here with you. We're doing the best we can to supplement, the income for the bills, but I know that there's so many people right now that are struggling. I am open for private readings on that note. All of that information will be down in the description box below. I also will have a Cash App and Venmo for that, to not only donate to my channel, but I also still support nonprofits. The job that I have, I was a part of an organization that was helping justice impacted individuals that overcome addiction and homelessness, that are, fighting the judicial system. And so the Angel Tree link is for those kiddos of those participants that are really working hard to get up on their feet. So, like I said, even though that we are not together, and I'm not employed with them anymore, those kids matter. And so that will be down there as well if you're able to give. Let's see, I also have an Etsy shop that I am starting to get going as well. So if you need any type of digital invitation for a Christmas party, I have a couple of those up there. And then a couple of Thanksgiving cards at the moment. That's still a work in progress. I'm going to try to get some type of, journal, like interactive journals and things like that going. And then eventually I'm trying to build a community. So like I said, your engagement is super important. And, hit the notification bell so that way, and subscribe so that way you see whenever my readings post. And like I said, my email will be down there so that way we can, get together. I'd like to do some workshops at some point as well. Okay. I think that's everything, my Saggy Waggy. So let's talk about what's going on with you. How was the supermoon for you? It was kind of a different energy for me personally. Like I said, I had tower moment after tower moment happen, and at the beginning of the energy, it felt very, but we're coming out of it now. We're feeling good. We're surrendering, feeling the stability of Taurus, so we love that. All right, Sag, let's see what's going on. What's your overall, okay, what's your, hello, okay, whoa, a little explosive, West Coast. Look at the bigger picture is on the bottom here. So we got to get out of this tunnel vision. Okay, we had 4 cards pop out. Look at these beautiful, cool toned colors here. All right, a win-win outcome is forecasted. The answers you need are coming. Bring love into the situation and show the world the real you. So, don't be holding back your love, Sag. Come on. Spread the love. Especially during the holiday season. I think we all as a collective need to have more love in the world here right now. Like I said, a lot of us are struggling in so many different ways. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially. But with this win-win outcome being in your forecast, like, I think you're finally realizing that, you know, surrendering to the fact that, like, we're going to win either way, you know. I went through a breakup at one point, and I realized that, you know, by doing that, by separating myself and choosing myself, like, that I was winning either way, because they're either going to meet you, you know, and meet the needs that you deserve, or they're going to fall away and make space for somebody that will. So just I feel like bringing love into the situation has to do with, like, being patient and having love for yourself, especially with show the world the real you. So having the authenticity to attract the things that are meant for you in your life is what I'm looking at, and that is how you have that win-win outcome. Because when you're truly sitting in your most aligned version of who you are, the world has, your 3D reality has no other choice but to meet you there. So, as I say that, I have the Magician on the bottom of the deck, on my clarifier deck. So, okay, well, let's see what the past energy was for Sagittarius. See what the past energy was for Sagittarius. Talk to me, baby. Talk to me. What was the past energy for Sagittarius? What was the past energy for Sagittarius? Well, not wanting to speak up, apparently, with this show the world the real you. Hello? Let me in. Let me in. Knock, knock, mother trucker. Let me in. Release, release. There we go. Okay, we've got some type of scorpionic energy. Could be dealing with the Scorpio. Okay. Well, it's the past. The past was a knocking. No wonder you don't want to talk about it. No wonder you don't want to talk about it. Could be family oriented, that we need to bring some love into the situation. Whoa. Whatever is going on with your energy, it's just like, we're going to just throw the shit at you, okay? Hold on, just say, let me get the card. Okay, well, we're having revelations here. We're having some revelations. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse, though. He's normally kind of the playette energy here. So we're having some type of revelation, some freedom, some truth behind some. We're looking to the past and realizing that the things that used to make us comfortable are not so comfortable anymore. You could also have maybe gotten into it, like an argument with somebody. I know how you Sagittariuses get, okay? We ain't got no filter. I resonate with a Sag. I really do. I'm a Cancer, and I don't really even have that much, like, Sagittarius placements in my chart, but, like, I resonate with a Sag. Like, we don't give a fuck, bro. We'll say whatever we need to say. And so hopefully that's not you showing the world the real you in that situation. Don't be harmful, okay? Don't be harmful, babes. Okay, what's going on in the present for Sagittarius? Okay, more Scorpio energy. Definitely could be dealing with the Scorpio, Pisces out here. Okay, so choices. We're choosing action. We're choosing to go on a journey towards our, hold on, let me get one more around this. We have the 7 of Cups, the 8 of Cups. So we're moving from the 7 to the 8. Not 6, 7, 7, 8, okay? For all you youngins out there. We have the 4 of Wands in reverse. So there was some turbulence, some anxiety. Okay, we also have the Sword of Truth. We have the Ace of Swords, and then we also have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse here. So, greedy. There was some. We're choosing to change the journey of this escapism. Like I said before, this is all kind of a continuation of the past energy here. Like, we realized that situation in the past with this past person, thing, project, or whatever, we're realizing that there was a lot of, like, delusion around it. And so we've made the choice, or maybe the choice was made for you, that, you know, there was some type of control that you were trying to take over this situation, when really it's best just to surrender to it. That, like, even if there was some type of manipulation, even if there was some type of greed, even if there was whatever, we've made the decision to move away from it. It maybe didn't come, maybe this was unprepared, was not, you know, yeah. We also have the 4 of Wands in reverse with the Page of Cups, and then the Star. Can't really show her, but the Page of Cups with the 4 of Wands here. So it definitely, like I said, it could have been a situation that you didn't see right away, but we're starting to have some type of healing, some type of gentleness within ourselves about, you know, having these repressed emotions towards whatever situation that was. Okay, let's see what's coming in for my Saggy Waggy. My Saggy Waggies. Saggy babies, what's coming in for you? Potentially coming in. You have free will. But what's the energy looking at right now for your current, like, for your future energy? As it sits. As it sits, what else is coming in for Sagittarius? Sagittarius. Okay, we have the Hierophant, which came out as crossing here. And then we also have the Ace of Cups. What was I just telling you about them repressed emotions? So I think we're moving away from the, you know, away from the stuff that was not resonating with your core beliefs. We're starting to have new feelings. This is bringing that love into the situation. This is being abundant in love, being passionate, having a new passionate beginning. Self-love is what I'm really feeling. Like I said, bringing love into the situation at the beginning. I said, I feel like you need to have more love and compassion within yourself about whatever this is. The answers are coming. The answers are coming. Okay. Yeah. Around some type of fear, doubt, limiting belief. That is what the uncontrollable thoughts. It's the hamster wheel. You know, I stay in the deep end. Okay, I'm one of those people. Not only I'm a Cancer, and I also have a Scorpio moon, and I stay in the deep end. So Not only do I feel everything, but with my Scorpio moon, I am a treasure trove of overthinking. So I hear you, but let's transmute the energy, not stay in it. Something that helped me was literally using a tool where whenever I caught myself just constantly spinning, like like on a fucking carnival, like merry-go-round, basically, you know, those like little fucking half apples or whatever. That's what it feels like in my brain sometimes, and I feel like that's what's going on here. But what I finally did is that whenever I found myself just spinning and spinning and spinning, I would catch myself at some point and I would just be like, stop. And then I would say, this is not serving you. And I feel like that's something that you need to do. You like have compassion for yourself. Like clearly whatever this is, whatever this anxiety is, like it is keeping you in fear and it's keeping you blocked. And we need to just surrender and bring love into whatever this anxious thing is. And know that like when you show up with integrity, with the Hierophant over here, when you show up with integrity and you show up, you know, with kindness and maturity, the divine's always going to have your back, you know. So it's all working out for you, babes. Okay. Yeah. There was some type of separation. We have the Lovers in reverse on the bottom. Maybe we didn't make a choice in some type of situation, and now because of all this overthinking or whatever. Okay, let's get some advice for you. What's the advice for Sagittarius? What's the advice for Sagittarius? Saggy-waggy. Saggy-waggies. Okay, it's the Chariot. What did I tell you? It's to move the on. That's Cancerian energy. It's integrating those shadow aspects. It's integrating the light and the dark. It's fast. It's actually fast-moving energy, and I think, you know, moving ahead, charging forward is your advice. Okay. Trying to hold on to something stable is also the advice. He's sitting there with the Four of Pentacles popped out, and he's sitting there with his Four of Pentacles just like, this is it. This is it. I think having faith that that maybe something that you're doing that's not as conventional is going to work out for you. What else is your advice here? Okay, we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. And he's overcame many, many battles. He's what I call the wounded warrior. So I think it's, if he's in reverse, it's to stop trying to control the past and don't allow for these wounds to take control of you. Holding, you know, having the confidence to move forward, not slipping into self-doubt, not slipping into, you know, this anxious behavior. Once again, we have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. We had a big old fat stack of cards pop out as well. Well, you could have Aries placements because this popped out for them as well. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Strength card, the Eight of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So, yeah, it's exactly what I just said. Basically, having the confidence to slow and ease those limiting beliefs, and realize that you're not stuck with the Eight of Cups in reverse, like that you can go on this new journey. All you have to do is make a plan for it, and that your hard work is, you know, showing the world the real you is all that you need, you know? Like I said, what's meant for you will always find you, especially whenever you're sitting in your authentic vibration. When you're sitting in your authenticity and in that frequency, you're not running around in fear. You've got your heart, mind, coherence going on, things like that, having this manifestation energy here. Like whenever, and then we also have the Hierophant in reverse with the King of Wands. So that's your energy there. So whenever, yeah, like whenever you're choosing not to do the things that you wholeheartedly believe in, that is going to mess up your manifestations, Sag. Like, I just feel like you're way overthinking this and not pursuing the things that are truly, that you know deep down in your heart that are meant for you. And I think that's I believe that is your advice, is that you're going to win either way. There's no need to have fear because the answers you need are coming. Hopefully it doesn't come unexpected or abrupt like the situation that I went through. But have some love and compassion for yourself, that, you know, we don't always have to have the same answers. And just be yourself. Just show up and be the best version of you that you possibly can be. And I promise you, Spirit, God, your ancestors, guides, Yeshua, whatever you want to call that, is going to have your back. Okay? Like I said, you listen to your intuition. You know what that little voice says, and quit going like against your beliefs, your core beliefs. I feel like you're in a situation that it doesn't line up with you, and it's time to show the world who you really are. I get it. We have different roles. We have different identities. We have different things that we have to play. But at the same time, like, choose wisely, because we only have one life to live. And I promise you, there is the Wheel of Fortune. And when that wheel spins, trust me, you want it to be in your favor, because surprised we didn't have justice come out at some point, or we will in the future, because justice will be called upon with a judgment. So stay true to yourself, Saggy. I love you. I love you so much. I thank you for being here again with me. Like I said, please like, comment. My email's down there. Hit me up. Let me know what's going on with you. If you need any prayers, good vibes sent your way, hit the bell so that way you can see whenever my videos post. And I love you so much. Like I said, I will see you on the next one. Bye.